What's good in the hood? What's the T on planet E? It is I, your favorite intergalactic Betty with the fatty, queen of the galaxy, Jazalien. And this is season 2 of the most unpopular podcast on earth, the podcast no one motherfucking listens to, yet all you bitches seem to be talking about. Here on Jazalien Radio, the number one radio station in what's the galaxy. And yeah, you heard that right, bitch. This is season 2. I'm here for more shit shows and shenanigans and shenanigans and shenanigans. Now, normally I'll, write everything out and have a transcript and just go off of that, and have things in order. But this time around, I said, fuck that shit. I'm not writing anything. It's going to be a whole lot less editing and a whole lot more shit talking going on this season. But I've been doing my thing. I've been releasing music. I've been doing photo shoots. I'm part of a cast at a brunch that happens once a month now. Doing stuff. As is every drag queen across the fucking globe, right? We're all just trying to stay relevant, keep creating, do what makes our hearts happy, grow, elevates, and hopefully one day we can blow the fuck up and leave our local little, bedroom radio stations and be prime time. But until then, this is what it is. This is where you can find me. And you make it happen. But yeah, I've been releasing music. I have a bunch of new songs out. Please, if you are actually listening, if you do care to pay attention to this podcast, also go support my music. That is stuff that I'm extremely proud of. It is extremely important to me, as is everything I do create. But just something about making music that is just like A1 to me. I'm a music head. I love music. I love my divas. So being a drag diva myself and making music is something that is again, important shit to me. I write my own music. I do my own background vocals. I edit everything. I do the promo cover art. I listen. Again, toot my own fucking horn, but I'm a talented motherfucker. I do so much. And I lose sight of the fact that I do so much sometimes. Like, I really do. It's not until I look back at the fact that it's already out, released into the universe, and I was like, damn, I really did that shit. I really did that shit. So what I've been learning is how to be more mindful and more present in my creative process and appreciating the fact that I am blessed with a plethora of motherfucking talents. And not just talent, not just the idea of creativity and the ability to just come up with something new all the time or elevate something old and make it fresh again. But I am absolutely blessed with the ability to execute those ideas. I know plenty of people who have thoughts and designs and songs and visuals in their mind, and they don't have a single clue how to make that come to life, how to make that real and attainable. And I am thoroughly blessed in that department. If there's one thing I know how to do is make shit happen. So yeah, fuck that. I am gonna toot my own motherfucking horn, ho. I'm the motherfucking shit. Even the toilet's jealous. And I say that humbly. I really, really do. It took a long time for me to sit here and be, vocal about those things. I'm still very humble. Being humble doesn't necessarily have to always mean, lowering how you see yourself or the standards you set for yourself or going under the radar. You can still be humble and be proud of the work that you do. I am proud of the work that I do. And I will always know that there's always going to be someone, prettier and younger and more talented than I am. But none of those hoes in me. So I sit in my power. And I welcome you to do the same thing. Make the thing, even if no one's paying attention to it, Write the song that no one's gonna sing along to. Write the book that no one's gonna read. Make the art that no one's gonna view. Create the podcast that no one's gonna listen to. If it makes you happy, if it brings you joy, if you're not harming anyone, you're doing things with a positive mindset, and you're doing things because you fucking care, then bitch, fucking care. Do it. Listen, it's a lot of lurking and a lot of looking, but not a lot of uplifting and supporting. But anyway, to those that actually do listen to what the fuck I have to say, to the 2, 3, maybe even 4 of you, thank you. I fucks with you. I appreciate you. So maybe get your friends on this shit. Maybe put your friends up on me. Like, hey, you like drag queens? This a bad bitch right here. You like music? This a bad bitch right here. You like podcasts? This a bad bitch right here. You like just artistry? This is the baddest bitch right here. Then you point them to me. You send them my way. Like and subscribe. But anywho, I love to encourage people to just do whatever the fuck they want. The days are numbered. None of this shit is granted. None of it. So do whatever the fuck you want to do. And I know I curse a lot. I'm very colorful in my conversation. My vocabulary is quite seasoned, ho. So don't let that deter you from receiving the message and the blessing and the lesson that you need, Guero. You know what I'm saying? But please, go out there, make more art. We need it now more than ever. And no, not everyone will pay attention. Not everyone will tune in, and not everyone will support. But it doesn't stop you from being an artist. It doesn't stop you from being a creative. It doesn't stop you or should stop you or make you any lesser than or any of those things to continue to put goodness out into the world. Let them be on the sidelines. Learn the hard way if you have to that those people just aren't for you. They aren't your target audience. I learned that shit the hard way. The people closest to me are not my target audience. And if they are, they're fighting really, really hard not to be the people that would gravitate towards me for whatever reason, whatever's going on in their stratosphere, in their mind and their everyday, something within their ego is keeping them from fucking with me. And that's okay. And maybe it's not even that deep. Maybe they just don't like the shit I put out there. That's also okay. But that's something I do want to talk about though, because this is my podcast and this is what the fuck I want to do. I want to talk some shit. So before I do all of that, let me just grab something to drink real quick. I've been drinking a lot of lemon water, basically just cutting up lemons and letting them soak in water. And it's so hydrating and it's so refreshing and it gives you a slight boost of energy, you know, because, you know, a whole like maybe trying to be healthy and shit. Dike. Pero I'm going to take a sip of my lemon water because I'm bougie now. I'm in my fitness journey. Fitting all this junk food in my mouth. But anywho, go get yourself something to drink, get yourself a snack, racata el culo, do something, and I'll catch you right after this. Hey, bitch, we back. You are tuned in to the most unpopular podcast on earth. And you already know whose voice this is. You know who I am. It is Jazalien. Alien from planet Puerto Rock. And ya tu sabe. But anywho, look, life on this floating rock has been lifing, but as the true shapeshifter that I am, I rise to the occasion and I keep on keeping on. And one of the lessons I have learned is that those that want to will, and those that don't will find excuses. All right, let me break it down for you again. I want you to pay close attention because this is a word. Those that want to will, and those that don't will find excuses. So like I said earlier, right, I've been doing this podcast, I'm doing this thing, and I really don't get any traction. No one's really supporting me at all, if anything. But yeah, I still show up for myself and I still do the things that I want to do. And sometimes it's hard to wrap your head around the fact that how am I making art and I have so many people in my life that claim to support me, but yet they don't support my art. And let me tell you, that at the beginning, for most people, is a hard pill to swallow. Because we've all been there. For the most part, we've all heard it all before. Your friends all say they want to hang out, but when the time comes, there's a laundry list of things that are stopping them from keeping their word and following through. How about that? You have people that are always asking, when is your next gig? When are you doing a show? When's your next event? But when you send them the flyer and tag them in the event, they don't RSVP and they never show the fuck up. You started that business, and what did they do? They didn't support what you were selling. You bought a new car, got a new home, finally went on that vacation you worked so hard to save up for. They didn't congratulate you. They scrolled right past your post. You're an independent artist that released new music. They ain't bothered to listen to that shit. And if they did, they sure as fuck didn't like it. They ain't comment. They didn't share it. But they will let you know in person if they heard you made a new song. Like, bitch, what? Because I've been there. When I'm around certain queens in person, they'll be like, oh, I heard your music. Really? You did? So you were the one that listened, and then that was it. You just listened, which I appreciate. Thank you. But I see you on everybody else's post commenting and liking and sharing. So did you listen to it and not like it? Because you heard it, but that's all you said about it was that you heard it. So shit be tricky sometimes. And you know what? It's usually always the same shit. Because when it comes to people, the laundry list of excuses is quite extensive. And it's usually, well, I couldn't afford it, or I just couldn't find time to make it, or I just didn't see it, and blah, blah, or they want to blame the algorithm. Bitch, here's the tea. It's not the algorithm, sis. Your friends just don't fucking like you. If they took the energy to find every excuse imaginable to actually justify the lack of support, then maybe, just maybe, they could actually support you. And that's some real shit. Season 1 of this podcast has been out for about a year already, and I have the same handful of listeners every episode. And like I said, yes, I'm grateful as fuck for you. But the amount of people that I know, the amount of people that actually know me, and one of those hoes have supported any of my art, is truly telling of the times we're living in. Everyone just wants to watch and lurk. Everyone has become a monitoring spirit. And the shit is, it's not just happening to me. This isn't me being butthurt because I'm being ignored by the folks that will watch my stories but never engage with my post. This is none of that. I've learned to embrace what the fuck I'll do, whether they're there or not. I listen. I've always said, at every show that I do, I thank everyone for being there. And I always say the same thing. You could have been anywhere in the universe today, but you chose to be here with me. And for that, I'm grateful. But also know that even if you weren't here, even if there weren't an audience, I'm still going to do what I love to do, and that's create art. I will still get up and do the show, do the song, do the dance, do the recording, do the music, make the wig, make the costume, stone the shoes, edit the photo, do the photo. Like, I will do the damn thing. But we don't live in a world where other people don't exist. See, this isn't just happening to me. This is me calling something out that I see happening across the board. The motherfuckers closest to you will hate on you the most. It is the strangers on the internet that will show you the most love and support. And that's true story. They're the ones engaging with you. Because for some odd reason, the ones that are actively chasing their dreams or simply doing what it is that brings them joy will make the closest ones to them bitter about the fact that they're the ones that don't believe in themselves enough to do what brings joy to their own lives. So they shit on you for doing so. These are the same hoes that will scroll past their friends and family's accomplishments, yet wish Beyonce a happy fucking birthday. Bitch, Beyonce don't fucking know you, and she never fucking will. You know who does know you though? Your cousin, the one that was there for you when you were going through hard times, and all she wants is someone to share her nail art videos, but you too proud to do so. You know who does know you? Your coworker that covered for you when your ass should have been written up, and all he wants is for you to support his independent music career, but you don't like the genre he sings, so you just said fuck it. You know who does know you, hoe? Your best friend, the one that supported you in your multiple businesses, and all they want is for you to comment on and repost a flyer showing love to their new business venture, but you too bitter about your shit falling apart that you ignore them completely. You see, if you wanted to, you would, but you didn't, so you found excuses. And before y'all motherfuckers jump down my throat trying to gaslight me talking about, well, I don't even be on social media like that, or I don't interact with anyone on social media, I'm just there to scroll and watch videos, you're capping. You don't even support your friends and family in person. This is a you problem. And to those that like to say, well, I don't care about people's approval, or if you need people to like your post so much, then you're just needy or desperate or blah fucking blah. Cut the shit, bitch. It is 2026. So many people from this generation don't even make phone calls like they used to. Everything is a text, a DM, an email, a comment, a post. You're sharing memes, you're sharing fucking TikToks, you're doing all kinds of shit, but trying supporting your friends. It is called social fucking media. It is not just media for you to consume. It is media for you to also socialize with. And that socialization is most beneficial to those in your circle. Social media is the new gallery. We are artists, and we are creating this art, and we're putting it out there, putting this art out there just so people can fucking ignore. At the end of the day, even if it's not for you, you can still possibly share it. Why? Because life isn't a competition. There's enough pie and cake and cookies and pasta and arroz con habichuela for all of us to eat the house down. This isn't giving people attention for the sake of boosting their ego. This is showing support to people and saying, hey, I see you, I care. I know I can't make it to your event, pero I pass the information along because someone that follows me may be interested, and I want to see you succeed. You know what? In my honest opinion, the music you make is not something I would normally listen to, pero I applaud you for following your voice. Let me share it because maybe someone that does follow me will fuck with you. It's the small things that make a big difference. And what I think is the irony of this whole entire fucking episode is that the people that should be hearing this message are never going to, because these aren't the types of people to support someone of the likes of me, let alone listen to my podcast. But if you are someone that does tune into what I have to say, then share this with those motherfuckers that need the message most. Shit, play that shit in the background when they're in a room and let that shit just rock. Because what's meant for you will be for you, especially including this message. Y con eso lo digo todo, para que lo sepa. In the meantime, I'm going to take myself another little breaky break as you will bump and grind to the sounds oozing through your speakers here at the most unpopular podcast on earth. Conmigo, la marciana, Jazalien.
me be a fan and call up the radio. Request my song till it's booming on my stereo. Only on the most unpopular podcast on earth with Jazel. Jazalien.
Well, I think that was enough shit talking for today, right? I got some stuff off my chest, my chesticles. Got these things off my breasts. And I know I went on a tangent before, but I'm quite the passionate human. Some things just need addressing though. And if I can talk about modern spirits, then also know that I can talk about and acknowledge those that have been extremely supportive of me. So before I close out today's episode, I just want to say thank you, not just for tuning in, but for existing in my life in a way that so many of you do. Like, we really work hard as a people to achieve so many things in life, yet we take none of it with us. The only thing that matters on this earth are the memories that we create with others, the way we lived our lives and made others feel in the process. So to anyone that I have shared with, that has bonded with me over my art and the things that I've made and created and put out into the universe, I thank you so fucking much. Because I'm one of those kind of people. If I could tell you your shit stink, if I could tell you que tu me apesta, I could tell you when shit ain't hitting, then I could tell you when you smell good and when it does hit. I can sing your praises too. So thank you to every single one of you motherfuckers that has ever supported me, given me love, words of encouragement, have sent me videos or pictures or sketches or anything, thinking, oh my God, I heard this and it made me think about you, or I saw this and I thought about you. I had this idea that would look, I think you should make this. This will look really good on you. I love all that shit. I love all, those are the small things that make you feel like, you know what, Jazel, you're on the right track. You're on the right track. You're doing the right thing. 100 people aren't listening to you. 200 people, 50 people, 10 people aren't fucking paying attention. But if just one or two of you are, y'all be like, you know what? I'll fuck with that bitch. And baby, I'll fuck with you too. Because at the end of the day, Jesus only had 12 followers. And she has gone down as the most iconic pop culture icon we will ever have. Okay? And that's all I gotta say about that. But again, I thank you. I appreciate the fuck out of all of you. And let's just keep on doing what we do, right? Slaying this shit. And tune in next week, because I will be sitting down with a very close friend of mine, the drag diva herself, Michelle Pinata. So if you want to get to know her a little more, then please tune in on next week's episode of the most unpopular podcast here on Jazalien Radio. But anyways, this is it for now. As always, you know you can look for new episodes of the most unpopular podcast on earth here on Jazalien Radio, Spotify, wherever you stream your favorite podcasts. Follow us on Facebook at the most unpopular podcast on earth, on Instagram at the most unpopular podcast, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at the most unpopular podcast on earth. You can also follow me your favorites on all social platforms under Jazalien. That is Jazalien. Because that's who I am, and that's where the fuck I'll be, ho. And as always, remember, kids, you are superstars. Keep your head held high. Keep your eyes on the skies. Because you never know. You could see a UFO. And I just might be the one driving that bitch. Peace, love, and stardust. I love you for listening. Bye, Starshine.